What is up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. In today's video, I have another custom LEGO video on my custom LEGO minifigures from Fairy Tail, and I made these to celebrate the kind of late release, because it's been out for a while, of the final season of Fairy Tail, and I hope you guys are excited as I am for the final season. And here in this video, I have Natsu Fate, Lucy Heartphilia, Grey Fullbuster, and Loki, the Lion's Celestial Spirit. And I mainly made these figures for the final season of Fairy Tail, but I also looked back at my original Fairy Tail figures, and I was like, yeah, these are bad. I'm gonna redo them. So, anyway, I plan on making a few more figures from Fairy Tail in another video, hopefully. Like Happy, Wendy, Gajiel, Juvia, maybe even Urza. But, I mean, you know, I don't have a lot of time lately. It's also, you know, I don't know when that video will come out, basically. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for the intro. Let's get started with this video. Alright, here is my version 3/4 of my Natsu Dragneel figure. Now, for the most part, this is pretty much the same figure as my original Natsu Fate figure. I'll leave a link to my original Fairy Tail video and my Natsu Dragneel video in the link in the description below, if I remember. So, yeah, anyway, what's different? Basically, I just redid the hairpiece, and by redid the hairpiece, I actually fully sculpted the hairpiece. I didn't have a base. I fully sculpted it out of Procreate. If you don't know what Procreate is, it's a putty, comes with the white and black. You mix them together, and then you just shape them how you want, and they dry. I recommend letting them dry for 24 hours. But, yeah, anyway, so I sculpted the hairpiece entirely. This is definitely the best hairpiece I've made for Natsu, and I think, you know, I just can't, to be honest, I really just can't make a Natsu Dragneel hairpiece, but I think I really nailed it on this one. Sure, it's not perfect, but I think overall it looks pretty good. So, I also did repaint his face and gave him more of a happy facial expression, you know, him smiling, because that's fits his character more than just, you know, just the angry face all the time. I also did give him a Ninjago Jaywalker scarf, painted it white, painted all the details. I think that works a lot better than my previous sculpted one. And I also still have his Fairy Tail logo painted on his arm, and I have the Lego pieces that came with the Firestorm set. And, yeah, the rest of the figure is pretty much the same, so I'm not going to go over it. So, anyway, I'm going to give you one last 360 look. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the stand. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for Natsu Dragneel. And here we have Lucy Heartphilia. Probably the best character in Fairy Tail, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I really like Lucy. So anyway, I really wanted to do this figure justice because she is my favorite female character in the entire anime. So, yeah. Anyway, let's start off with the hairpiece. Like Natsu, I fully sculpted it. I didn't use a base. I have it fully sculpted out of Procreate. And then I had to fully paint the face, which was... I think I nailed it, to be honest. I think it really looks like Lucy. And I also did paint on her earrings because why not? Now, she actually has a bunch of outfits in the anime, so I decided just pick one and stick with it. So I just picked her first outfit that she wears in the new final season of Fairy Tail. So, yeah, I just kind of stuck with it. Also, her hairstyle is a lot different all the time. So, anyway, there's her back, fully painted, exposed, and... painted this armband. I actually sculpted the top of it so that way it looks more 3D-ish, but then I used another piece of Procreate for the little belt there to wrap it around and to make it look like it's just one solid piece. So, does that make sense? I don't really think it does. But anyway, custom curved torso, fully sculpted chest, yeah, fully painted Fairy Tail logo. I sculpted her little ribbon that she wears on her hand. It doesn't really look like a ribbon, but, you know, I try my best. I did fully sculpt her pouch out of Procreate, too. It's not 100% accurate, and it's really under-detailed, and I know there's supposed to be more details on her skirt, which is also 3D and removable. But, you know, I just didn't feel like including it, because it's just way too much, and I didn't want to, you know, paint over the skirt, because I think it looks pretty good as it is. I did also paint her legs, and one thing I had to do is, you might notice, her legs look a lot taller. That's because the little piece, hang on, let me grab just a random figure. I'm gonna grab Gray real quick. You'll notice that when you look at a Lego piece, it has this little round thing at the bottom. I actually cut that, so that way, you know, because with the skirt on, it looked really weird. You could see it, and it looked really strange. So I decided, I'm just gonna cut that, so that way, you know, sure, she has longer legs, but she's this girl. Girls have longer legs in general, so I decided that's okay. So I ended up doing that. Say what you will. I did that with my Urza figure. I think I've done it with a couple other figures that I just never mentioned, but yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for Lucy Heartphilia. I'm really happy with how this figure turned out, and yeah, probably the only outfit I'm going to make because she has way too many. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for Lucy. Alright, here we have Grey Fullbuster, and I decided to just make Grey in his, you know, standard look because I would have made the devil look, but honestly, he looks like this most of the time anyway, so yeah, anyway, hairpiece, like I said, fully sculpted, made out of Procreate, again, as a base, and I also, I'm just going to keep the hairpiece off for a second, I did paint his scar and fully painted his face, so that way, you know, even though the hairpiece is on, you can't see the scar, that's kind of the point, you can't really see the scar in general, so, yeah, I think I definitely nailed the hairpiece this time, because my previous hairpiece was god-awful, I'm not going to lie, it was terrible, so, yeah, pretty simple figure overall. I painted his Fairy Tail logo on his chest, and you know, painted all the muscles. I might get rid of the arm muscles because it's kind of unnecessary. I didn't want to add too many bulk because while he is muscular, he just isn't that muscular to the point where I need to sculpt any muscles. So I just felt like just leaving it off. So anyway, pretty simple legs. Just painted his belt, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Great Fullbuster. Really, probably the simplest fairy tale figure I've ever made. So anyway, let's move on to the next figure. And lastly, here we have Leo, or Loki, or whatever you want to call him. So basically he's the celestial spirit that Lucy summons, so if you guys didn't know that, which I'm pretty sure you did, because, yeah. Anyway, yeah, where to start? Like I said with all my other figures, fully sculpted the hairpiece. You're probably thinking, why would you subject yourself to that? Well, that's just because I ran out of Widow's Peak hairpieces, and those are the ones I prefer to sculpt on. So I decided to, you know, make my own. Anyway, yeah, fully sculpted hairpiece. Definitely probably the best hairpieces I've sculpted for an anime figure ever since my Midoriya custom. I just think it really looks like Leo's hairpiece, or Loki's hairpiece, I'm sorry. And yeah, I also did fully paint the face. Also think I nailed it. Looks pretty good to Loki, and I also did make an alternative facial expression where he's, you know, all lovey-dovey with Lucy or whatever. And, yeah, so if I put that back on, he's a really simple figure. All I did was, you know, make his suit and tie and all that. Nothing's 3D except for the suit. I did, you can see from this angle right there, you can see I did, you know, extend it. Well, not extend it. I did make use tape for the front of the jacket. I also painted on his belt, which turned out pretty good. And I also did paint his the ends of the arm white, so it looks like he's wearing a undershirt. Because I didn't want to paint his wrist white because it was kind of unnecessary. So anyway, plain legs, really nothing else. Oh, it's off center, my bad. So yeah, pretty much it for Leo. I decided to make Leo because he's my favorite celestial spirit. Because one, he's the funniest character, and he's just the strongest. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Leo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make any other celestial spirits in the future, but we'll see. I might change my mind. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Loki, and now we can just wrap up this video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, and if you like my custom minifigures or are a fan of Fairy Tail in general, then make sure to give this video a like, and if you like what you see here, you want to see more custom minifigures made by me, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, so you'll be notified for my next video when it comes out. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram and Flickr. Both links are in the description below, because I do post my work in progress of my customs and the finished products there before I post them here on my channel, and I am just so happy that the final season of Fairy Tail is here. It feel like forever. And like I said in the intro, I will be making more customs for Fairy Tail in the future. I'm just not sure when that video will be out or if I'll ever finish those figures because, you know, time. So, yeah, anyway, make sure to stay subscribed till then so that way you can see when the video comes out. Also, if you've seen my original Fairy Tail figures, let me know if you guys think I've improved or not. I'm curious to see whether you guys think I've done justice to these figures, I guess, or, you know, just improved in general. Because, I mean, I think so, but, you know, I just want to know your guys' opinion. And also, leave a comment down below. What is your favorite arc of Fairy Tail? Who your favorite character is? Just let me know all things Fairy Tail. Just let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious to see other Fairy Tail fans' opinion. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever or whatever video that'll be. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.